Welcome to CARICOMP Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
When a website checks if you're old enough to be there, it faces a choice that has nothing to do with catching liars. It's a silent trade-off buried inside the math. To keep every last kid out, the system has to start rejecting real, legitimate adults too, and there's no way around it. If you're 19 and a site refuses to believe you're an adult, that's not a glitch. That's the design working exactly as intended. Right now, 25 US states, plus the UK, Australia, and Spain, have laws pushing this kind of age check onto the internet. So this touches almost anyone who goes online. And a lot of people are nervous about it, worried their face gets scanned, stored, and passed around to companies they've never heard of. That fear is fair. But once you understand the machinery underneath, you'll see where the real risk lives and where it doesn't. So why can't a computer just tell if you're over 18? Start with a bartender. When someone checks your ID, they glance at your birth date, confirm you're old enough, and hand the card right back. They don't photograph you, they don't keep a copy, they don't mail your face to 4 other businesses. Some digital age checks claim to work just like that bartender, quick and private, but many of them do the opposite. They capture your whole face, store it, and share it with a chain of outside vendors. For you, that means one age check can quietly hand your most personal data to companies you'll never see. Now, the hidden math. According to testing at NIST, the US government's measurement lab, even the best age-guessing algorithms are off by roughly 2 years, sometimes closer to 3, for people between 13 and 24. 2 years of wiggle room. So how do you make sure no 15-year-old slips through? You raise the bar. One provider set their cutoff at 25, 7 years above the legal age of 18. At that setting, almost no minors got through. But think about who that traps. Every legitimate 19 and 20-year-old now gets challenged, doubted, or blocked. NIST even has a name for it. They call it inconvenience, the rate at which real adults get wrongly stopped. Push the threshold up to protect kids, and you lock out young adults. Push it down to let adults through, and some minors slip past. There's no perfect middle. A senior analyst at the Electronic Frontier Foundation put it plainly, there's basically no perfect system, not because companies are greedy, because the math itself has limits. Now, the part that should actually make you feel better. People assume that if a system knows you're over 18, it must know who you are. That feels obvious. But those are 2 completely different jobs, solved by 2 different kinds of software. Researchers tested 14 of these age estimation models. When they tried to use them to identify people to match a face to a name, the models performed about as well as a coin flip. They're terrible at knowing who you are. And that's on purpose. A well-built age system asks one thing: is this person old enough? Spits out a single number and throws the image away. No stored face, no permanent record. Just an estimate, then gone. So the danger was never the age question itself. The danger is a design choice. Whether the system grabs your whole identity when all it needed was a yes or a no. And here's the twist that stings. Researchers found most sites covered by these laws don't even enforce them. So the data gets collected, the privacy gets spent, and the protection often never arrives. Let me leave you with the simple version. No age check can be perfect. To keep kids out, it has to wrongly block some adults too. A good system just asks, "Are you old enough?" and deletes your face right after. A bad one keeps your face and shares it around, and that's a choice, not a requirement. So the next time a site doubts your age, you'll know it's not broken. It's balancing an impossible trade-off, and the only question that matters is what it does with your face afterward. The full breakdown's in the show notes if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.